and importation by financial institutions empowerment. Our head offices are located at the Garnersville Town Hall Junction on Barnesville Road and Freeport Sigma Compound on the Bushwell Island. For more information, call us on cell numbers 0886 512 379, 0777 512 379, or 0777 255 030, or email us Mayoba, MAYOUBAHS @yahoo.com, or visit our website www.mayobaliberia.com. Our mission is to keep petroleum on the Liberian market stable, effective, and efficient. Our vision is that our presence be felt in the 15 counties with outstanding commitment. Mayoba and Sons, Liberia's pride.
Gossip. Get on the floor, tell them what we do. Everything I tell you, this song that we produce. Here all day, make sure don't go to jail. But let the money spend, we let them use their play. I'm a papa lover, soon I'll take it. When chicken say, it's all gossip. Fasting. You are full of it's not happening. How you need it? Get my marvelous. Saka, more than Saka. You won't get my home. I need it from my never back or let see another day. Break up my one that's so I have to celebrate. You buy you say the pro, yeah. You buy you the pro. My boo, my dear, one I deal. The person I your mother, the girl, you're playing. But my dear, leave for one. I step up on the one and they jacket from where I want to it was say true. And it's your need for my let me know if you say it my body. Watch. Shaka, yours in your more Sunday. When Friday, Sunday. What's the different? When chicken say, go, it's so classic. What's the different? When chicken say, go, it's so classic. Now every day activities. 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 You get behind and you have to you pay them, yeah. The early bird, catching the early word, want to start my hustle soon. If you can't wait, they carry us
I want to say welcome to all of you following in Radio Land. This is the program from the Print News here on Freedom FM 87.9. Today we are here, and it's better late than never. We've been having some twists and turns in studio, but at least we're able to solve it now. We're here. I want to say it's good being here. I'm here today and with Esther and Wendell, but before I move over to them, I want to say my name is Dakmana Uton Nicholas Smith. Better so you can come in the Infadicable Perspicacious Dakmana, and we are here to bring you the program up to 12:30. So Esther and Wendell, we are back again. Welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning, Dakmana. Good morning to the good people of Liberia. It's good to be back on your radio, and we're here to do it.
Actually, I really didn't want to be here today, but
So why
I
are you
mean,
forcing it? Why are you forcing it?
I'm telling you, I'm just I just don't have the energy, for radio. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm for real.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, sometimes man can talk all, but I actually didn't want to be here today. But since I'm here, we'll do the people's business.
Sure.
So, do we have Gus with us?
Not yet.
Okay, so we stay hoping to link up with Gus Koma. But like Dakmana said, we are here this morning to run you up to 12:30 this afternoon, bringing to you stories making headlines in the print media as we move closer to November 14th. As a matter of fact, I want to say welcome to a new month, and this is our birth month. All right, I'm going to be celebrating my birthday in this month. Old man Sam Sion will be celebrating too, and Lawrence Kwawa will be celebrating. All right, so far so good. Those are all November born. I know here at Freedom. So I don't know whether we have others who are celebrating in this month.
And Wendell, we have one of our biggest fans. She owns a restaurant off Kerry Street.
Okay.
Yesterday I was there, and she told me how she followed Freedom FM. And she always follow us. It's difficult for her to call. And I told her to follow today. She said she may like the call. So our biggest fan at the restaurant there, maybe I'll pass to you after the show. But well, thank you for following, and all those who've been following us, we appreciate.
So what is the name of our biggest fan?
Well, I've forgotten her name, but I guess
you just met a woman yesterday. You forgot about her.
Yeah, the fool carry me, the fool.
Okay, you mean the lady from the food
Yeah.
Okay.
The restaurant. Yeah.
How you know? You went there with him.
You see, I
went for lunch yesterday.
I whenever we were in the middle to talk plenty, so I'm talking about you being there.
You acting like you.
So that your team behind me. You want your eat and you left me off.
Yes.
Right?
But you're busy.
You are not part of that.
You don't forget. No, I'll pay my debt. I'll pay my debt. Seriously.
But I promise her I will take you there.
All right. Yeah. But anyway, folks, let's.
And I think Wendell, you forgot something very important.
Okay.
I think you mentioned all of those born in the month of November. You did not talk about our anniversary.
Oh yeah, Freedom. Yeah. So.
I'm sure. I'm
that's
not
why
sure.
That's why I always love you to be on this radio, because if you're forgetting to know that I'm declining, right?
I do.
Yeah, old age is catching on me. So
you agree if I say your brain is going down?
Not Joseph Boga or my brain. Yeah. No. I ain't reached that. I ain't reached the other stage though. Yeah, I ain't reached that stage. But we have with us Gus Coleman. Gus, good morning.
Good morning, folks. Good morning. How you doing?
Yeah, we good.
And I appreciate the old man yesterday. The old man made Gus to leave a comfort zone. Spoke Lawman to all you.
My man, I can speak Lawman whenever you want. Ask Give Law what you call. But yeah, glad to be here. Yeah, you're running a little late nowadays. That one I'm making you run late.
No, it's not that. We've been sorting out some tech issues in the studio. All right.
Man, you should have just said yes.
Wait for a while. I would just say yes.
Make out explain.
That one, then you say, let man talk for yourself.
Man, I can't wait. You just say the reward drain you for that. No. But anyway, folks, it's good to be here. So let's get the ball rolling. We have two.
Before you went, did you end up calling that man?
I attempted once and didn't get response. I messaged, didn't get response, so I checked my break right there.
Okay, I will call him today, and that's by the way, Professor Wilson said that you have when they'll call him, Wilson Tapet. So I'll try to get a hold of him here while we're talking, see if we can get to him. Thank you.
Okay. All right, Gus, and I will also try to reach out to today. All right, so the hot pepper is before me, before Esther is the improper daily. So we see here rescue mission first time voters endorse person we have for run of. All right, so we see the first time voters from the rescue mission has endorsed the re-election of His Excellency Dr. George Manuel Weah. The Rescue Mission first-time voters, a group of young Liberians supporting the presidential bid of Joseph Boakai and Jeremiah Cohn, has, with immediate effect, revoked their membership and withdrawn their support from the Rescue Mission and Ambassador Boakai. In a press release issued Tuesday, October 31, the group said, following our establishment, over 205 foot soldiers went all in their trenches, schools, mosques, and churches, and recruited first-time and middle-aged voters for Ambassador Joseph M. Boakai, using our own resources, time, and energy. However, the release said the effort and commitment of the group over months have never been appreciated or even respected by the national leadership of the Unity Party and its national campaign team. All right, so that's it. Rescue Mission first-time voters endorsed person we have for run-up, and something I like to share. You know, I got some tip. We call it some classified information that you know, this should be a caveat to the national security, because we've been told from our sources that there are folks who are planning to disrupt the runoff on the 14th of November. All right, they will be planted at, you know, certain areas, certain polling centers. What they're going to be doing is that they're going to be wearing, they are from the Unity Party, but they're going to be wearing CDC T-shirt on that day to disturb, so that, you know, the process can get disrupted. So that was the information we got. And so we hope that the security forces are on top of their game and the National Elections Commission. But that's a tip off. So we just thought it wise to share it with those of you following that there are plans by some unscrupulous individuals from the Unity Party who I'm told will be dressed up in party, you know, uniform on the day of voting. And that is a total violation of the national elections law. So we hope that wouldn't happen. So we move to another story. It says Plebo Sodican residents threaten to boycott runoff election aid. Oh, wow, we see the photograph of the Speaker of the 54th Legislature, Buffer Chambers. Thousands of Liberians who fled at the voting center in Plebo Sodican District, Maryland County, during the October 10th election, when the traditional practice of the country devil came out and elders reportedly used, this story is on page 5. It says reportedly used what? Let's get to the continuation of that story. And it says use the opportunity to mark ballots for citizens say they will not vote in the November 14 runoff election if the matter, which prevented women and youth from voting, is not properly resolved. They said this action by some individuals excluded women from voting by obstructing them from coming out of their homes. Speaking on behalf of the disenchanted citizens of Plebo District Number 2, the head of the group, Ruth Bowles, said women and youth say they will not vote in the presidential runoff election on November 14 because it will have little or no relevance to them, since they did not vote for their lawmaker without fear or intimidation. All right. They said if the National Elections Commission cannot hold a free and fair election in Plebo Sodican District, like they did in Nima County a week ago, then they would not vote on November 14th. So that's the story there. Let's take another one. Minister Kimia hails Japan for rice donated to Liberia. CBL retains 20% monetary policy rate. Those are all the stories on the front page of the Hot Pepper newspaper. Let me flip you to the back page. On the back page, it says here, NIC chairman distances himself from Fuanin duty-free vegetable oil. And another story says, I still remain on President Weah's campaign team. Who is saying this? And the Snow clarifies media report. Bowman County Senator and a longtime friend of President George M. Weah, Senator Edwin Melvin Snow, says he is still a ranking member of the campaign team of President George M. Weah amidst widespread media report that he has resigned from the president's campaign team after the inclusion of political commentator and talk show host Henry Costa. And then lastly, President Weah declares Thursday National Thanksgiving Day. That's on tomorrow. First Thursday in every November is celebrated as National Thanksgiving Day. And so we'll be at our various places of worship tomorrow, giving thanks and praises to the Almighty God for affording us the opportunity to be alive. So let me send controls to Esther for the continuation of the dailies.
All right, this morning on my desk, like we just said earlier, I have the In-Profile Daily newspaper on my desk, and of course the motto says, in all that we do and write, in all that we report, come what may, no matter what, Liberia first. And of course the top story here says CDC UP campaign teams experience double back kick, and it's on the front page of this paper. We see the photograph of Representative Yeke Koluba. He's right here wearing number 18 t-shirt here with CDC beret on his head. We also have the photograph of Senator Edwin Snow right here this morning. And this story is on page 10. Let's run there quickly to bring you some lines from this story. It says, in a rather sarcastic tone, Representative Yeke Koluba last week officially endorsed the re-election bid of incumbent Liberian President George Weah. Speaking to IP News via phone, Representative Koluba stated that the CDC is not a bad party, so what's wrong with him endorsing President Weah? That's a question. Rep. Koluba told IP News that the JNB team cannot deliver Liberia from its current condition, given his surrounding of people he called criminals. The move by Representative Koluba comes as a surprise to many of his unwavering criticism of incumbent President George Weah. The sarcastic announcement has been canalized, sparking uncertainty over this loyalty of support ahead of the runoff between the CDC and the Unity Party come October 14. On the heels of those uncertainties, Representative Koluba of Montserrat County Electoral District 10 has again shocked many special folks of the Unity Party after he swiftly declined his appointment by the Unity Party Alliance as deputy campaign chair. In a press conference issued few hours after his nomination by the party, Rep. Koluba and former senatorial candidate in the just ended Nima County senatorial election, Yan Tayen, would take on the leadership roles in the upcoming runoff campaign. A release from the UP read the tenor bearer of the Unity Party in consultation with the vice tenor bearer, Senator Jeremiah Pankun, Senator Prince Wa Johnson, and the national campaign team's leadership has appointed Honorable Yandi Tanyen Jr. as the campaign coordinator for Nima County. In the same vein, the UP's tenor bearer, having consulted with Senator Ebi Darius DeLong, has appointed Honorable Yeke Koluba as the deputy lead on the Montserrat campaign team. Honorable Koluba, like Honorable Twanyen, bring our experience and leadership to the rescue mission, and we look forward to working with him cordially. The both appointments take immediate effect. Congratulations, and rescue mission welcomes both to the team, it concluded. Well, we will stop you right here and look up more stories from the front page of this paper. CDC executives fear Costa ALP return is a question, and this is right here on the front page of this paper. You grab a copy to read that story. Establishing. Okay, let's see some lines from this story. I think it's on page 10 of this paper. Ahead of the November 14 presidential runoff, the opposition or Liberian Party on Sunday, October 29, endorsed the re-election bid of incumbent President George Weah in an apparent backtrack from its previous criticism against the ruling coalition for democratic change, Benin Ayure's ALP, especially its vice chairman for inter-party affairs, and critic Henry Pedro Costa has fearlessly bashed the Weah government, sending waves of uncertainties and lack of control by the George Weah administration. Accepting the ALP endorsement, President Weah said family tree can bend, but it can't break, referring to Mr. Ure and family as his family members and that they fell apart due to irreconcilable political differences then. The All Liberian Party endorsement program was attended by several members of the government and close ally of President George Weah, including CDC National Campaign Chair Eugene Nangwe, Samuel Twe, Finance and Development Planning Minister, and Marwin Dix, Minister of Commerce and Industry. Pepsi Yeke, head of the government-run Quick Impact Project, and Mr. Joy on the faces of both President Weah and his long-term friend Ure. The independent probe said it noticed conspicuous absence of key executives from the ruling Coalition for Democratic Change, sparking concern about the endorsement. Notably absent was CDC campaign chairman, Moba Molu, Secretary, Jefferson Koji, Youth League Chairman, Emmanuel Johnson, Montserrat County Chair, several zonal heads of the mighty Coalition for Democratic Change. As absence of the CDC executives became noticeable, apparent speculation began to spread about the lack of trust and sincerity of the ALP and their leadership, particularly. Well, a continuation of this story, I don't know where the continuation is, but it's not stipulated here. But let's stop with there. Look at more stories from the front page of this paper. Establishing War Economic Crimes Court in Liberia faces dark days. We see the photograph of Adama Dempster right here on the front page. This story is on page 9 of this paper. Let's see a few lines, a couple of lines, and then we can run to more stories. The Coalition for the Establishment of War and Economic Crimes Court in Liberia said it has observed with grave concern the election and re-election of major warlords and individuals accused of war and economic crimes court in the just ended October 10, 2023 presidential and legislative elections. In a press statement issued in Monrovia through the lead campaigner, Adama K. Dempster further expressed disappointment in some Liberian voters over the election of these individuals to public offices, adding that the election of those individuals is a classic example of continual roadblocks faced by the past legislature, which had the propensity to undermine the quest for justice, accountability, and the advocacy for instituting war and economic crimes court in Liberia. Let's stop you there. Like I said earlier, we'll just bring you, a few lines from most of these stories. EU head of delegation issues statement against misinformation. Is right here on the back page of this paper. And we see the photograph of Laurent de la Hoste. He's right here on the back page of this paper. But let's see more stories. Conspiracy colossal blunder hampers Speaker Chambers' re-election is a question right here. Following the just ended October 10, 2023 presidential and legislative election, which ended in a runoff between the ruling Coalition for Democratic Change, the Unity Party, some of the defeated candidates are glommering in the loudness of being cheated of a foul play that prevented them of assuming their respective seats in the national legislature. The nation recently witnessed huge contestants in the just ended elections of various districts in the country as some had up to 34 to 35 candidates vying for a single seat, which included independent candidates as well. Interestingly, one of such persons that felt the pinch of being cheated was Speaker Buffer Chambers, who was defeated by a former student leader Anthony Williams, who, according to information, was allegedly supported by Senator James Barney. Deputy Speaker Fonati Kofa and others to have him Chambers removed. Accordingly, one incident that sparked over the controversy was a specific polling center wherein dispute erupted at the precinct in Plebo-Sodican District, Maryland County. Let's stop you there. Wrongful surgical operation plus JFK into financial burden. I think this story is important. That one, we will read a few lines from 8. It says the management of the John F. Kennedy Medical Center has been held liable in order to pay US $1 million lawsuit as general damages and US $3.1 million special damage for a wrongful surgical operation performed on one of its patients identified as Madam Karen Gatewood of Pinsville City. The case against the Liberian Medical Facility took place in the 6th Judicial Circuit Civil Law Court at the Temple of Justice. The management of JFK Medical Center had pleaded not guilty during the trial, but the plaintiff, jurors in the court on October 27, 2023, said they found the evidence against the hospital compelling and rejected the hospital's plea. The jurors on an unanimous libel verdict found that the evidence presented before the court greatly implicates the defendant. The jurors rejected the arguments by the hospital's legal team. We therefore find the defendant liable as charged, the jurors ruled. The management of the hospital was arraigned in court during the month of October on the account of damages for wrongful surgical operation carried out on one of its patients, Karen, in 2019. Appearing before the court, complainant Karen said JFK is a place where she received medical treatment. Karen explained that on May 24, 2019, she started experiencing heavy bleeding and went to the Snapper Hill Clinic where she did some tests. And after she received the results, she was referred to the JFK for immediate surgery. The complainant further informed the court that for the purpose of the surgery, she began visiting the defendant's facility as at May 30, 2019. She said upon visit to the facility, she was introduced to Dr. Ernest Inders, medical personnel employed with working with defendant's medical facility, who was assigned to take care of her. According to her, the doctor requested numerous tests and informed her that he needed to perform abdominal hysterectomy surgery. Wow, these signs words. And that her ovaries will be removed by him because of possible ovarian cancer. He carried on his tests in collaboration with Dr. Billy Johnson, a consultant at the JFK, who agreed with Dr. Ernest, and a date was set for the surgery. She stated, Karen intimated that she was instructed to come on June 12, 2019 to be admitted at the hospital for surgery. The surgery was performed as scheduled and she was discharged on June 16, 2019. She noted that during her first visit at the hospital after the surgery, she was examined by Dr. Innes, who was told that she's doing good and was cleared to go back to start work and engage in other activities. The complainant averred that in reliance upon the clearance given, she went back to work, but unfortunately she started experiencing serious pain in her belly and legs. Karen said she informed the JFK about the situation but was given drugs. Unfortunately, her condition got worse as she could not sleep, eat, or drink. Explaining her ordeal further, she said while her health condition deteriorated, the hospital neglected her. She decided to go to Fidelity Health Center where there were multiple surgeries performed on her to stop the stomach pain, remove the pus in her belly, end the bleeding, and reduce the swelling of the belly. She said during one of the surgical operations by the Fidelity Hospital, it was astonishing to doctors to found abdominal scars into her body with pieces of her flesh stuck on it as a result of the abdominal scars left in her body by JFK doctor who performed the previous surgery. I think we want to stop here. We want to stop here and look at our final story for the back page. President Weah declares Thursday as a National Thanksgiving Day. Page 11 has this story, and as we all know, tomorrow is a national holiday. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving Day. That's where I think we will have to stop. And of course, take word from our sponsors. When we come back, of course, we will bring you our talking point. Just a minute. Right.
Are you in search of a place you can get quality petroleum products? Well, I got news for you. Mayoba and Sons Incorporated is the company to meet all your petroleum needs. We are one of Liberia's leading importers and distributor of petroleum products on the Liberian market. We are fully capacitated to deliver your petroleum and diesel products anywhere in Liberia. Mayoba and Sons Incorporated, we do rental of dump trucks, tanker trucks, heavy equipment, D8, front loader, excavator. Our clearing and forwarding agency is fast, reliable, and can deliver your goods on time. Mayoba and Sons have improved the quality of reconstituted distributions and importation by financial institutions empowerment. Our head offices are located at the Garnersville Town Hall Junction on Barnesville Road and Freeport Sigma Compound on the Bourgeois Island. For more information, call us on cell numbers 0886 512-379, 0777-512-379, or 0777-255-030, or email us Mayoba, MAYOUBAHS @yahoo.com, or visit our website www.mayobaliberia.com. Our mission is to keep petroleum on the Liberian market stable, effective, and efficient. Our vision is that our presence be felt in the 15 counties with outstanding commitment. Mayoba and Sons, Liberia's pride.
Robbie, why you taking?
I said, darling, you look so worried.
Charles, I'm worried because I don't know where to get stuff for my shop and restaurant.
Oh, come on, man. Haven't you heard about Exeter's Best Price Store on Gurley Street and Smart Road Junction on the Old Road?
Oh, no, Charles. Tell me about it.
Exeter's Best Price Store got everything for your shop and restaurant. And the good news is that they have reduced the prices of club beer products and imported beverages. So to keep that graduation party, wedding reception, and whatever occasion jumping till the break of dawn, Exeter's Best Price Store is that place for you.
Is that all?
No, they have for the first time introduced on the LIB market Buffalo Revive that comes with 4 different flavors: Cool Blue, Apple Kiwi, Full Red, and Fitness Orange. It's good for athlete and everyone. For wholesale and retail supply, call cell number 0770-617-575. Exeter's Best Price Store on Gurley Street and the Old Road Smart Road Junction. We are your cheaper wholesale and retail store.
Easy, when you want some more, I provide. So we start to talk. Come on, so going deep and deeper. Put it to Ichiki. Bila living.
There are crowds in many places, in every community, you can see. So if you see crime, report it. Don't take law in your hands for the right authority. Well, it can't take your life. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see a human target, I mean you judge it. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. I'm a part of report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is here for you. Remember, you see it, you report it. This is a message from your own self, Omen Sam Saya.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making.
Are you in search of a place you can get quality petroleum products?
We want to say a very pleasant welcome back from that short little break we had to take. And of course, you listen to all of the stories we brought you for today. Gus, are you there? You can go ahead and kickstart.
No, you guys can pick the topic. I just think there's a lot of stories
Very
read, but I don't think we got time for stories. And now we pick the topic and just hit at it.
Right.
I mean, the only thing that I saw was I had any concern of was the absence of CDC party members and the insinuation. I mean, that's something we could discuss, but it's up to you guys.
Yeah, we can go ahead, guys.
Yeah, I mean, so on that note, I mean, I would say to me, I mean, I was concerned about that too. But again, as an endorsement, maybe those guys had other engagement because, you know, we're all doing what we can to make sure in this 2 weeks or whatever, people are trying to make sure they're in
You're
places
talking about
where
the ALP endorsement program?
yeah, the ALP endorsement where they said Koji and Molu and those guys was not there.
Okay.
Well, you want to talk about it, Gus?
That one now you're on the ground. Do you know what's going on? Maybe you can
Yeah,
elaborate more and then I can hit on that.
Well, as it relates to that program, I don't know for what reason they didn't attend. But the fact of the matter is that it was a colorful program. I saw hundreds of supporters of the ALP. We also saw some seditians attending. Yeah, we saw some government officials, you know, at that program. But I don't know the invitation that was sent out. I don't know whether those other guys, they were, you know, how you call it, invited.
Yeah, and besides, I think it's campaign period.
Yeah.
There are other people who are not currently in the county. They are all, you know, around doing what they can do to, you know, run campaign
Sure.
and stuff. So
Yeah,
it's a
even the,
possibility that they also had assignments. So
yeah,
they
even
cannot
the
just
vice
go-
president
Yeah.
were in
Based on what the
attendance.
people are
Yeah.
saying.
Right,
So
but
we'll
again,
go back
so
for investigation and come back, I think.
no, it doesn't need to be background investigation. It's some
Yeah, goes like that. Who loves in Gus?
Yeah, I think Gus now has some issues.
So, yeah, maybe Gus can come back. But my thing here is that Esther, this whole thing that has to do with the election in the People's Southern District. I really don't know what is going on over there. You know, NEC has reported that the election was won by Anthony Williams, former student leader from the University of Liberia. You know, and this guy, he been vying for that position. I think this is the third time. Yeah. So, and Speaker Chima been defeating him. So I don't know what is happening now that today, except, you know, I may be corrected, but NEC has declared this man, declared him the winner. So I don't know why the speaker, you know, is expressing issues. You know, I don't know at what time the country devil went over there and drafted people, and then the others then went and voted. I really don't know, because the speaker is in authority. If that should be the case, then it should be in favor of the speaker. Those elders, they are all honoring him. He's a big man in our country, in Liberia. So why would the country devil want to act in the opposite? I really don't know.
But is that really a fact? Did it actually happen?
That's the thing. That's the thing. For me, I just feel that the speaker should accept defeat. That's the way I let. He been there 3 times. 3 times. 18 years. So he was vying for the 4th time now. But this guy won. It's clear. The people voted for Anthony Williams. I think Anthony Williams should be given an opportunity to serve. Liberia doesn't belong to one person.
No.
People say and district doesn't belong to one individual.
Exactly.
This thing has nothing to do with party.
Right. Same thing we talked about Nimba County, where you have Prince Johnson just there and there and there, as if there's no other son in that county.
Definitely, you were a speaker. You have budget. You didn't use it to your disposal the right way now. A little new Anthony Williams, then changing your money over there, setting gas, and Esther, there's something happening. God can punish you 2 times. They got lost his son.
Wow.
That ship wreck that happened, with the wire official.
Sure.
Anthony Williams' son was there. He died. So that God tried to wrap this man's heart. Say, okay, say you lost your son. I will make sure the people vote for you. So now Anthony Williams, he has since been declared by NEC as the winner. So I think the speaker just need to, let him go.
What happened?
Campaign, so that President Weah can win. You beat me. I know you'll get people position. Maybe we can give a minister or something like that. But something. But I don't think the week my road are going on is fair. It's not fair.
Hello.
It's not fair. Anthony Williams should be given a chance to serve because people selling in district doesn't belong to only the speaker. You also know that Esther, there was a riot that took place.
Can you hear me?
Some times back, involving the motorcycle that were killed.
Right.
The people burned the speaker house.
Yes, exactly.
So I think from that point, he should have known that
Can you hear me?
Something wrong. I'm not treating my people right. If the people can go and burn my house,
can you hear me?
Ever since. Right. He okay, downplay it. So then now they got the result, then he fighting back. Right. Should the speaker be fighting back? No. See how Sir Joseph confident sitter? Even president.
Hello?
If not for the absolute internet president. Because the absolute majority, 50+1. If not for that, President we are tapping back. If you're going to be Sierra Leone, Nigeria, President we are president elect. So Speaker Chima, don't shave blame. Now they're accusing the speaker and the deputy speaker.
Right.
Hello?
They've been close. They've been working together. So how will you say that? Anthony Williams they were supported? Even if the deputy speaker get Anthony Williams money, but then why didn't the speaker campaign? Why didn't he sell himself to the people? He been there for 18 years. So the tangibles should have spoken for him.
I'm even told that the Anthony guy is like a student to the speaker.
Yeah.
So
the man, but remember when you were interning, you were living in Busse Quarter. You were on us, you were Campbell there working with soup, and at the end of the day, he moved all the people. He started the contest. I think the first and the second time he lost. He graciously accepted. Every time he lost, he graciously accepted. This time around, the man won. This thing has nothing to do with party. The people voted for the man.
Exactly.
I think the speaker should give way.
Yes, in the will of the people
should be revealed. That's it. They won't come in sugarcoat it. The speaker, there have been a lot of personal things, but we can say, the speaker, the relationship with people, all of that.
Right. But again, Takpana, if the speaker feels that he has, there are evidences that are pointing reasons why, he votes deny amount up to the number he's talking about or he should have, and he's speaking about, devil being pulled outside and all of that. I think if they are proof, I think the law should be able
and they are going through the process.
Exactly.
But the only thing me to speak are speaking to the people in Pueblo who tell me that they will not vote, for the second round because devil can chase after them, and then the heirs when they start voting for them. Yeah, you see, the one move the roof, right? She's the cheerleader. for the grief people, roof, you know. But I think you should follow the process. But the fact of the matter is that the time the speaker should be running after the dinner, I think he should be campaigning for President Weah so that, you know, President Weah can favor him, you know. Yeah, it's a power suit though. You know what I mean? Tell man, come
and
here.
that is why the man can rest this thing. Like you're saying, power is we better than the
And then later know Anthony Williams.
Well, but same happened to
Yeah.
Alex Tyler. Alex
Definitely.
Tyler was speaker, and at the end of the day, he was voted out.
Yeah.
He had to wait, and I'm sure he's coming back.
He's coming back now.
He was very-
It even happened to Nukwe too.
Mhm.
Nukwe too.
So you're
You
not the
know.
first person.
Yeah. So
Just continuing to do your
yeah,
work.
as you said, Esther, the law is the law. Let the law take your course. Let the speaker follow the process.
Exactly.
But if there's no way out, he should just, you know, give way, you know, graciously accept, like Anthony Weah always been accepting defeat, and that left move on. And then it will be so bad, and, you know, yeah, the other one won't talk, so we leave it, because if I say the kind of thing, my woman will get fail me. But just in case, just in case, God forbid, you know, if President Weah not win the election, it will be bad with the speaker. But I know President Weah will win, and the speaker is a good friend of President Weah. You know, he will find somewhere to put him. But we shouldn't drag this thing, because my thing here is the time the speaker focusing on the push to go to the court, because I know they will deal with the officer, magistrate, in people from there they will come intern. First time they'll go to the election magistrate. Then from there they go to the bureau. From the bureau they go to the Supreme Court. A long time. It will distract the speaker for campaigning in people. So the thing is, if it's clear, let the man move on, and then you go and galvanize your people. Let you get more votes from that place. When President Weah win, you will still work because you qualify.
Are you promising the man job? You President Weah now?
No, the man are President Weah best friend. Yeah, the man are President Weah best friend. He's a senior ranking member of the CDC.
I think Gus is back.
Yeah. So Gus,
Let's bring Gus back on. Oh, Gus left again.
yeah, you're going again.
Oh my. Gus, I don't know what the issue is, but you just got to keep trying. So, Dakpana, what is your take on, you know, this issue of the John F. Kennedy Hospital? I'm sure you
Yeah, I'm
You
listening to
know-
you reading. Yeah.
yeah, you know some stuff about, you know, this hospital. What's your take on it?
Well, this is sad. It's sad. If the story is anything to go by, I think it's sad. People should start playing bingo with people's life here. The thing about life is not try and error. You cannot claim to be a professional person. You diagnose someone, and then because of the diagnosis, and then you recommended that the person should go through surgery. Then you make the matter worse. After the surgery is done, the situation gets worse. Life-threatening more than ever before.
Right.
It's always happening. I think we reported similar thing back in the newspaper. It's always happening. I don't know what's wrong with our doctors and nurses, you know, most especially the JFK there. You got to be sure before you go through this procedure. You got to be sure. You cannot, you know, endanger somebody's life only because you're guessing. So I think it is wrong. This thing needs to be investigated.
Exactly. If it's a case that you
Yes.
cannot handle, you say it.
Yes. The JFK administration, the chief medical officer, what he named, Carter, and the rest of it, they need to investigate this thing. That lady shouldn't just cry, speak out, and then just be swept under the carpet. No.
Well, it's a case that is in court.
Oh, okay,
currently,
that's
and,
good.
Yeah,
That's
and
good.
that's one of the things that I'm happy about. You
Yeah.
know, most of the time, that one of these cases, you know, things happen like this, and people just leave it. People
Yeah.
just forget about it. So the stand with this lady, I believe that if there is any other case that they encounter like this, you know, they will take their time.
Yeah.
If you go to JFK, you see people lying in the hospital beds, and there's no attention.
No
Imagine
attention.
if your family member is not there to continue, you know, talking to them, giving them small thing and stuff like that, your patient life is in danger. Seriously.
And most of the people these days in a profession, a medical profession, they are not there because of passion. They are only there because of what they can get. That's how I see it.
And trust me, Dakwana, if we just dwell on this topic, you will see a lot of latches I mean, the JFK will receive a lot of latches today from the audience because if we just open the telephone line, there are a lot of people out there who have experienced terrible things from that particular JFK
they
hospital.
deny people. The people who go over there, the critically ill, they deny them. Oh no, my father told me how he went there, they rushing there. My father told me they're rushing over there. The pastor said he sat in the chair for hours before they could find bed for him. So this is sad. This is the nation referral hospital, the biggest hospital in our country. So we need people to pay attention to their jobs. If you are examining someone, you need to be sure of the results. You can't just examine someone. Then at the end of the day, some of us we feel the wrath of the JFK too, and you know. So I don't know we'll talk about it, but because of our poor health sector, some of us we spend 10 years in this country, Esther, going through our health issue from one place to another. Nobody could solve our problem. It declined to a certain level. Now how can we go out of the country? And the poor over there, they not go out, they name magician. When the situation get critical, when you go to reach a certain point, there's nothing they can do. They will just try. So we all been affected one way or the other with our biohealth sector. And these things need to be corrected. Right. So I hope that lady will get her day in court and justice should be properly served.
Exactly. Yeah. That's one of what we hope for, because these kind of situations can be happening and we just sit back and just say we leave it with God. Even though it's good to leave things with God, but then again, we live in a country of law. These are serious violations.
I don't know whether you follow Esther
at the end of the day, you're afraid, you don't want to touch the person. And you endanger the person's life. Look at what's happening to her right now. In fact, she had to go to another hospital. Private clinic. And they discover all of that in her system.
Can you imagine? So Esther, I don't know whether you follow this story. When the president appointed the health minister now, Liberians protested. There was a lady that it was alleged that she did a wrong procedure on that woman. That woman died. I think she's a mother for some kind of church. That woman died. So the people were angry. They protested. They were calling on the president to withdraw her nomination. So all of them. Today she is the Minister of Health. Then why will we not experience these things? When it's alleged that she too, at her clinic, a woman of hope, she did all kind of things over there that led to the lives of people, the loss of life of people. So she's not a minister, and we still see these things happening. So what action, what mechanism are they putting into place? Because we're talking about lives there.
Exactly.
People should not be endangering people's lives.
Right. And that's why most of the time I can ask myself, when people decide to go into the kind of profession, like you want to be a medical doctor, do you think being a medical doctor is just about you having a big portfolio on top of your head and going around with it? It's about you having the passion to want to save life. That's what you should have in the first place.
You should see it
passion
as
should be there.
You see it as a responsibility.
Yes, to save life.
Yes, because
most
it's very
of the time,
critical.
most of our big hospitals today, you visit them. Go to Redemption Hospital. Oh, Takpana. The last time I went to Redemption Hospital, I think one of my uncles, they brought him from the interior. My mom's side, they brought him from Cape Mount, and they had him at Redemption. We went to visit.
You're terrible.
Oh my God. I'm telling you, that kind of environment alone will kill you. Even if you're getting treatment, that environment is going to kill you.
Wow.
I mean, the scent of the place is so bad. I mean, flies, even mosquito. Imagine you're going to put mosquito net up.
Wow. No maintenance.
Yes.
Yeah, so Esther,
that's how sad it is.
We will stand with us, but our sister, thank God she didn't take the law into her hands.
Right.
She decided to go to court. So let's see how the court process. But Esther, I don't know why it wasn't the news. It wasn't the news. I don't know, because we talked about it briefly the other time. The Shalom Musu, there was a report. I think Freedom even reported that there's a report that she was stabbed multiple times, and she was badly injured. So even though the case is on, but those kind of report is scary.
Very.
How would you want to treat someone like that? So who did that? who stabbed this girl multiple times, who injured her like the way it's being reported, that led to her death. You know, because it's not a ghost. The house was never broken into. You know, we don't want to try to go into the case, but this is concerning, Esther. It's very concerning.
Very, very, very much concerning, you know, and that's why we would say always, you see people who are in public position, most of the time they feels like they are above the law. And that's one thing I'm happy for with the proceeding of this case. The Justice Ministry approved to us that, you know, no one is above the law.
Yes.
With the way this case is going,
Yeah.
no one is above the law. And we're still following that case.
Yeah,
We're
sure.
not going to give up.
Yeah.
We will continue to follow this case and see at the end of the day, we want to know what actually happened.
What really
Because
led
it's
to her
scary.
death? Yeah.
It's really scary.
She was stabbed multiple times. She got multiple wounds.
Really scary.
Yeah. According to the report.
And also with the issue of that Liberian lady who throat was caught by
But yeah, we hear
an
nothing about it.
American national. I'm told he's currently behind bars,
Okay.
and you know the case has to be on the next docket before
Okay,
they can
okay.
start to look into
Okay.
it. So we're also following that. We're
Yeah.
not going to forget, even though we can say our thing can run for 2 weeks.
And I really meant,
Yeah, 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, everybody forgetting about it and looking somewhere else. But
Yeah.
we are not forgetting. If we're not talking about it, doesn't mean we have forgotten. We are still looking at you guys, and we hope that the law will take its course. I think
Definitely.
we want to engage our
Yeah, so
audience.
before we engage the audience, we want to encourage all of our folks following us, you know, in Radio Land, that November 14 will be the run of election.
Right.
And we have 2 people running to be president. We are seeking re-election. Omen Bora won't come out again. The fact of the matter is that the President we are ticket is representing the man and the woman. That gender sensitive ticket there. So your daughter over there in your son, Joya and Joel Tidola, your daughter and your son. So you know that nobody fool you to tell you say that bad people over there. The people are good people. For the past 6 years, these people they've been working hard to improve your lives. They've been working hard to transform Liberia. So if we get the second time, if we get an A, put in there one more time, they will do plenty good for us. So you all need to go out and vote. Number two, you gotta not to my heart and say, just see the man and woman, you just check it. Number 2 stand for second term. So we are encouraging all of you to go out and vote for President We are in the campaign time. So you need to go out and encourage your friend. This time around, it's not about, and I'm not happy because the other one, things also happen for you personally before. Along the government did good for your friend or your family, you two benefit one of the other. So we are calling on all of you guys to go out November 14 and vote President We cannot allow Liberia to go down, you know, downwards. Liberia can go down because if we don't re-elect President things will go bad. So for Liberia to progress, for good things to happen, we need to re-elect President and Vice President Joe Howard Taylor. Esther.
Right. So call us on 0776-104-104-086-500-104. Those are the numbers you can call us on. Again, 0776-104-104-086-500-104. Those are the numbers you can call us on. If you follow us via our online platform, call us on +231-865-00104. Let's take our first call. Hello, welcome to the show. Let's hear you.
Yes, good morning. How you doing?
I'm okay. Welcome.
Yeah, my name is Joshua and I call from
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I just want to discuss on 2 issues. Yeah, one has to do with the health sector of the GSK, and the other one has to do with the speaker. Yeah, at GSK, the health sector is bad. I've been there. I had a patient there before. Seriously. Just imagine a woman is being and pregnant, and they asking her to pay for gloves before they can even check her.
Wow.
It was very, very surprising. We have to pay $10 US for a glove for the doctor to put on. So you're telling me that the hospital cannot provide gloves on their own? Somebody in pain, you request $15 to go and get gloves. Those things are not good. The really got to work on it seriously. And then to come back to the speaker issue, let me say the fact. Even if the speaker takes his keys and he wins the case because of country devil coming outside, and God forbid Joseph Wega wins election, he will not be speaker.
That's true.
You know that. He will not be speaker. So the issue there is put that thing behind you. There are other people working for the government, they are not representative or senator, and they're still making money. Go and campaign. This time is for simple majority. You have to go back and campaign for the party. Ain't that thing? Why you say running after kids and people is down there, you're not doing anything? Why is the federal who wins continue to campaign for the opposition? What happened? So it's because I don't know what he's thinking. They say he's very land, but sometimes people who land, they can make mistakes. So thank you very much. You have to impact ourselves into his brain.
Thank you.
Go back to people and campaign. We need to win this election.
Thank you.
Forget about running after this thing. He already been defeated. There you go.
The mail get fair with you. All right.
But you get
No.
I'm not working at the House of Representatives. You cannot hold me in contempt. People working the way you know who you can contempt.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's go to the line, engage another person. Let's take this. Hello. Wow, the line's jamming. Let's see if we can take this other person. Wow. Better. Welcome to the show. Let's hear you.
Hey, Esther, how you doing? Dr. How are you, man?
Well, I'm doing good. And you?
We okay.
This is Edmond Carr. This is Edmond Carr, your brother. Man, I see you here. We do have to stay for the re-election of President Weah. You know, let me go to the hospital issue small. You know, and not only that JFK, there's a guy that I will not call his name. He operated on me March the 7th at his private clinic. He also working with the health minister hospital with me at home. But he didn't operate on me there. He operated on me at his own hospital according to the hospital he got. The guy operated on me on the 7th, on the 8th, he put me down. My boy raised the concern. And I tell you, if you're not a God, I'm going to die. On the 24th, I started, I could not fat. I could not use the bathroom. And that thing was serious on me on the 23rd. I started going into the bathroom. I couldn't move on the commode it was the following day. 2 o'clock in the morning on the phone for my sister, they got to take me and rush me back at the hospital. When they will call me, he can't come, and the nurses try to restore me. That thing could not start at least shaking on myself until it was 10 o'clock. When that guy arrived, he said he placed something in me, he didn't move away from there. When he extracted from there, he put all down.
Wow.
That guy told me to Benson. From the very Benson on the 27th, they transferred me to JSP. They contracted another operation on me. I told my people that I wanted to put my expenses together and ready man to pay. If he refused taking to court, they said the money will go. So hearing this story, I am encouraged. I say I will take issue with that guy.
That's the right thing to
I
do.
will take issue with it. That's what he did. Okay? So, you know, and then quickly today's election started. You know, that's why we agreed that he been there 18 years. If somebody taking it, let them take it fair. That thing that happens, something are happening, and we hope our CTC people are on their feet, they are aware. Because that thing that happened in that place, there is no way that you'll be having election, you don't want to go outside. Next, supposed to take serious issue about that thing, and in fact, the numbers that came from those very polling places where they say the speaker lose the election air, when you check the number, next say at least 500 or 550, that is the limit. But when you check it out some of the polling places, you will have 700, you will have 750. So they already took their issue with the magistrate there in the county, and then the transfer there to Maroon. So don't hear what come up.
Okay.
Yeah. But let it be on the fair note.
That's true.
This is the money to our party official. Let them know who they are putting on to that place to man our vote. Because whole lot of things happen. We can't be on the main people. The main people. They put this stepping on our vote and be holding it from here our hand. So I don't have it, but we are going all out of campaign for it. So let them know what they are putting in place. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's go to our diaspora line. I think we have Teddy Ted on the line. I think we lost him.
Okay.
people. Let's see if we can take another call quickly from this our line. Okay, I think Ted is back on the line. Let's have him quickly. Hello, welcome to the show. Let's hear you. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, but we cannot force it. Hello. No, we lost that person too. Hello. Welcome to the show. Let's hear you.
My name is Fenix Sharif. I join you from Broadview, audition number 17.
Go ahead. Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
Okay. Thank you for the honor discussion. Let me discuss about the health issue as well.
You gotta walk away from your monitor.
Okay, our people are really suffering. To admit, our people are suffering. When you go to the particular hospitals, they prescribe medicine for you. They give the people, they say go buy the medicine. Why they will tell you that go buy the medicine now you come. When you come back, you know who to vote for. Is that how the health workers supposed to be involved into politics in this country? The people are dedicated down the drain the efforts of the particular government, more especially the health ministries. The health ministry have to wake up to see how best to call all these people and others, because before you start that particular work, you are going to take a, you are working to the Liberian people, not a political party. But people today, all of them, they are a political partisan. No, on the day of voting, you can go catch a ballot. But I'm not in the hospitals that you're going camping there. It's too bad. So just for mistakenly, the West CDC say you go to that hospital, the people will not teach you. I mean, even think about to come to your aid. And see, it's too bad. We are calling upon the Ministry of Health to please wake up. To please wake up. This country is not for only one group of people. When the other person is there, they want the other people and they feel angry. We are thinking about the development of the country. There's other people want to bring down our country to where we just get autonomous and we when they are saying that when they get state power, they will cut down these ministry agencies there. That the type of people that you want for us to vote in. So I'm urging all the citizens of Liberia come November 14th to re-elect President Ouattara for key issue. Look at Gbapolo today. We have one of the major hospitals out there that is being under the welfare of President Weah. Even though, yes, they are saying that are not our country money, but who advocated for it? When you went to Dubai to do that in how they call negotiation, you can call back, don't go to the capital base, say President Weah go play football. Thank you ever so much, man.
Thank you. There, let's go to this line. Take this person. Hello, welcome to the show. Let's hear you.
Hello.
Go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Rikidias, I join you from my Allen community. Thank you very much. Today is my first time appearing on radio, and I'm a religious listener of this platform.
Okay.
And so, thank you for all you guys have been doing. I want to speak directly to the issue that has to do with health, because over the time I've observed that our health workers have turned to be politicians, and they are getting deeply involved into political matters. I can recall I went into a clinic and a old man told me to even control my tests who I voted for. So going and doing cherry management, I told myself, I vote Waka.
Oh, he gone.
All right, I think your credit was harmonized. We didn't cut you off. Let's go to this other line and see if we can pick someone from here. Welcome to the show. Let's hear you.
Hello.
Welcome to the show. Go ahead.
I'm actually calling from District Number 1, Guambazo County.
Go ahead.
I want to clarify about the pastor and his partner meeting that he had with CDC.
Go ahead.
Because on Ibrahim Cousin show, people said they are land, they call the man, Javatin Koji. To verify whether he was the president was endorsed by Costa and then IUA. And Koji said that he was not first at all. He said that Costa and then IUA were policying for the CDC. And they said that CDC would not go over, then they went away.
Yeah.
And they don't want to came back.
he accepted it. Because other people can leave out and go, they will realize and say they come out. So he had no fun with them. That one, there wasn't what he said.
Okay.
I listened to it and then.
Okay.
So
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go to the line, take another person. Hello, welcome to the show. Go ahead. Caller, are you there? All right, we didn't cut you off. You went off on your own. Let's take another person. Hello, welcome.
Yeah, my name is Alex Kanga, joined on the Backward community.
Go ahead, Alex.
Yeah, Mama, let me tell you something. I want to tell you something. You see, in this country, we are doing bad to each other. I was riding ticket for a woman. Yesterday, she saw my CDC pay on my hand. She asked me to edit. When to do our election, we forgot to ask on day one, then president, we are president. I don't know why the cause, I don't know why the cause is to what they key for me. She told me I'm going to get a key to her while I was up there.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's bad.
Well, I told her, I was not more beyond president. We are my president, even though he gave me more.
I think you're coming start hiding your party then. Hello, welcome to the show. Let's hear you.
Okay, thank you very much. I need to start the recording from our power plant. Hydro power plant. You know, the hospital said that you just come away, they said to me. And once that GSK is just there for a lot of group of people, I know Congo people or opposition, I'm ready.
I know,
you know what I'm saying? Because you don't go to hospital and just think I give it a message with anger to the president. If he can hear me, the security force, some of them will be assigned to that hospital in a private security force that is being paid by the government. Meaning, they should be more, they should buy a bountiful and get to those doctors and are sitting over the children, the current doctors. Not annual phone that will be on. I call it Facebook, big communicating with our boyfriend, and they forgot about patients dying over there. It happened my first thing. And not to record, not to take photo, not to reach the put it there for. And secondly, they send you across to go back to the clinic on a Johnson way, what they call, I don't really know, across the road there. And not stop there, they feel that something happened, my son was there, rushing at Redemption Hospital. The labor was laying on that bed. And they can need all of the drugs, the tablet need and send you across to go buy it. Then they, at the end of the day, they go across to go get a shit and carry the clean it. So I'm trying to say that in the place that my wife was there with the little child that is melting though, regarding for PP, he was use the power to go PP, he must pay $20. That's just one brother in land over there.
Oh, wow.
We can in the country. And they were blessed our land there. I'm going to put it on recording and I'll blast to that hospital. This is the government attention going to come. We're not joining to it. But they were lucky. I was on job. I was tested. That was the call. And they can record it. They were reported over there with a private car. The car on the end of the last people. Reported it and generally recorded it. The lady was having almost an hour plus. That woman was bleeding and she had a baby in her chest like her to die right away. And the private got angry. They got angry.
Wow.
So those hospitals that were in the country, they have a kind of sound security that will be monitoring those people.
Okay.
But the money culture is too much.
Thank you.
As a security personnel.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Thank you. Your points were taken. We have others on the line we have to take to. Welcome to the show. Let's hear you.
Hello, this is
Mali,
oh, Mali. Why are your name appearing on the your name appearing on the screen? Why? Go ahead.
I've been calling your phone.
Okay.
Oh, my phone.
That have my husband back.
Hey.
Cadley Hospital. You operate on it. After 4 days, you say the name of who you know, I put a calendar on it. Say the name of who when it's being went that night. I was from the whole bus. The water started coming from here. They don't want to tell me my child. Almost 5 years. Cadley Hospital. I will not call it doctor.
Oh, she
you know, we didn't cut you off. We hope you'll call us back. Hello, welcome to the show. Let's hear you.
Hello.
Welcome. Go ahead.
Thank you. I'm James Benedict. Yeah, it's a pleasure being on your show this afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, firstly, I will commend you guys, the studio there. But the second thing I want to clarify right now is that, you know, we can win people on by talking to them.
Mm-hmm.
We share, you know, you people are saying, well, talk to them. So I just was there that you people are saying, call, and you guys disconnected the person. Let's express that view.
Ooh.
You know what happened? That's what they want to say.
Ooh. Nothing as such. No, that's not you.
So we're not here to go back and
we'll
what you up to.
That's not you. We didn't.
The other person. Hello, welcome to the show. Let's hear you.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Messi.
Thank you. Yeah. My own brother, and I said they say that is in a good day working for people for Joseph Walker. Your father, yeah, and I work for Walker. I work the water about bringing back to work for fun.
Yeah, no, November 14.
Oh my, calm down. All right, man. Thank you very much. Let's have another person quickly. I think you will be our last caller. Welcome. Go ahead. Good afternoon. Go ahead.
Oh.
How are you? Sir?
When am I begin drop?
When I'm thinking is not here. I think he has.
He's speaking Lama.
Hey, I wish I could speak some more. All right. Thank you very much. Okay. All right.
Let me. Calling the speed of Esther.
I see. So I think that's all of the calls we can take to the corner. So let's.
Yeah. So I want to say thanks to all of the callers for calling in and putting the points across. And it's good that we can all express ourselves. We're all being attacked or chastised or reprimanded. You know, that's the Liberia. That's the George we are Liberia. You know, so freedom of speech, freedom of expression. I don't know what I got talking about because we didn't call nobody. Yeah, we say for the park. I know. Yeah, I don't know where you're coming from with that one.
If you have some kind of issue with your ears, we will ask you.
Maybe you were listening to another station.
Yeah,
I don't think that was us. But our friend didn't call. She said she was going to call from the restaurant there. She didn't call, but I hope she listening about Esther.
Yeah, I think she tried calling.
Yeah, it was good.
The line was so dreamy.
Yeah, so we can wrap up, and we call it on our health practitioners, medical practitioners, to double up. More especially to the various hospitals.
Yeah.
Lot of complaints coming in. People's lives are being in danger. So there's a need for the right thing to be done.
Yeah, I think Teddy tried so much to get on this line, and we cannot just go without hearing from him. Sure. Let's have him quickly on the line. Hello, Teddy, welcome to the program.
Yeah. Hello?
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Are you getting me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Yeah, to the audience, this is Teddy Lion.com, part of Fargo, North Dakota. Yeah, I just want to make sure I send out my message. As I learned a day or two from now, the CPP will be making a choice between President Weah and Joe Biden. But I just want to send out a message to Alexander Cummings. If Alexander Cummings, because the Southeast region have voted for President Weah because President Weah is a good leader and we want to make sure he reach development to the Southeast region. So if Cummings will be the one to endorse Joe Biden, which means Cummings will be stopping development to go to the Southeast region. If Cummings having to do that, 2029, we the people of the Southeast region will heavily punish Alexander Cummings. He will not receive no vote from the Southeast region, which means he against development going to the Southeast region. And to land on this, I would like to talk about the Costas and President Weah, the U.S. family, reunion. Well, it's not so much of the CDC party, but on the other side is a matter of the CDC party, of the hard feelings. But we are politicians. It's time that we can sort of the bitter pills. And the reunion was very good for the nation. It was kind of a healing to the nation somehow. And people will learn from that. Right. Even though it would not just be like that all the time, that somebody will just everything is somebody that at the end of the day, the person will kind of compromise for you. I think the Costa and others will have some kind of a conscious mind, and others that are listening to them or watching them, that next time we take on how to deal with our friends. At the end of the day, you still will make peace. So you will have the lesson, too much of misunderstanding, the insults, and what of you. But it's a good idea. We welcome Brother Costa on board. I take it Lion we need fight out. And also too, I want to make sure that same sound, President Weah and others, to see in their hearts and make sure and incorporate Rodney Dapple for this fight. So far, he has been fighting so far, and they've been make a road for this fight. I think we want to have all this union. We need to have people who influence the president and the party to at least let them reach out to these people to thank you. I thank Caroline for saying this.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Terry. Augustine Gavan said, Esther, that there will be alignments and realignment. Of course. So those are what we expect in politics. Enemies will be a political bedfellows. So these are the times. People who insulted you, they will come to support you. You got to accept them. It's all about the numbers. So we cannot reject people as it relates
permanent
to
interest.
Yes,
permanent enemy.
definitely permanent interest, not permanent enemy. So that's what it is. That's what politics is all about. As it relates to the other one, we need people who are very consistent. Right. You cannot be consistently inconsistent. Yeah, today you supporting the person, a few minutes going outside, so you need people who are consistent, not to be consistently inconsistent. So that's what it is. Well, Esther, we got to go. Of
course, and it was wonderful having you guys being there while we here, and we look forward to talking to you guys on Friday. That will be the Throwback Friday, because tomorrow is a holiday.
I think we'll be here tomorrow. We got commitment.
Really, for holidays we don't run.
Okay, but then okay.
We don't do political programs on holidays.
Okay.
We will be out of here tomorrow.
Then we gotta reschedule the people who will get for tomorrow. Yeah, we'll reschedule.
Well, I bet because of the political season, we will have to use Friday for another political discussion instead of using the having the Throwback Friday.
Okay.
So we'll talk to Window about that, so we can suspend the Throwback Friday until. I don't know how your mentalness will feel about it. But it was wonderful having you guys there while we're here. We'll talk to you guys on Friday. Have yourself a wonderful day and happy pre-Thanksgiving day to you guys. And to you too, Takwana.
Yeah, same for my end.
Okay. Yeah.